In the past, before real estate companies emerged in Nigeria, land grabbing was a significant problem, and many investors, individuals, lost their lands due to the infamous onile wahala. However, with time, real estate companies came into existence with a mission to address this issue. So they started buying lands in large quantities directly from families, and they resell it back to the broader market in smaller plots. Unfortunately, within the real estate industry, some unscrupulous companies have devised schemes to scam people, investors, and their clients. So in this video, we'll focus on 5 major or common scams conducted by certain real estate companies in Nigeria. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't met before, my name is ALLOCATION. I'm a real estate consultant. I create content on anything real estate, sales, motivations, and self-development. So if you're seeing this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button to never miss a video with me. So with no further ado, let's get into it. The first common scam involves inaccurate portrayal of land titles or misrepresentation of land titles. In real estate, we have various types of land titles that exist. We have gazette, we have excision, we have governor's consent, we have certificate of occupancy, amongst other real estate land title documents that we have. But the issue here is that some unscrupulous companies will claim to have a specific title for the land they are selling. But when you conduct a survey and you try to verify with the Ministry of Lands or the Surveyor General's office, you may discover that this title belongs to a different land entirely and not the one these real estate companies claim to be selling. So many investors are falling victim to this fraudulent practice. As a real estate investor or a first-time land buyer, you have to be very careful, and it is essential that you have to be very cautious when you are buying land or when you are buying a property from any real estate company. The second scam relates to ambiguous contracts. Contracts are a common source of trouble for investors. Some companies will draft contracts with unclear terms, and as an unsuspecting victim, you might sign this contract without fully understanding the terms. And in most cases, when unexpected events occur, this contract tends to favor these real estate companies. So as a first-time land buyer or a real estate investor, to avoid falling into this trap, always hire a property lawyer to review these documents before signing any contract provided by a real estate firm. Another common fraudulent practice is the practice of overselling. The practice of overselling is prevalent in the real estate sector, no doubt. Some companies oversell to investors. They allow investors to subscribe to more land than is actually available for sale. And this leads to oversubscription without enough land to go round for investors. For example, a company may have only 400 plots of land available for investors, but the moment they start selling, they continue to accept payment from subscribers or investors beyond these 400 plots of land they have. And what does this do to investors? This leaves investors to unable to secure the land in the location they so wish or the location they paid for. So as a real estate investor, a first-time buyer, you have to be very careful, and you have to look out for these practices in any real estate company you so wish to invest in. Another common scam is the failure to allocate lands to investors. We have seen cases whereby real estate companies has been dragged and has been called out by their investors or their clients for the failure to allocate their lands to them, even after months or years of payment. And the issue is that these cases often arises due to overselling and the inability of this company to secure property in the desired location that those clients are paid for. This can be a very frustrating and disappointing experience for investors. So as a real estate investor or a land buyer, you need to tread carefully so as not to fall into the arms of these real estate companies. So far in our discussion today, we've talked about 4 out of 5 common scams that you need to look out for when you are investing, when you are buying land in real estate. And these 4 that we've talked about are the issue of misappropriation of land title documents, the issue of ambiguous contracts, the issue of overselling, and the failure to allocate land to investors by these real estate companies. The last common scam is the imposition of ridiculous hidden charges. Some real estate companies practice this by springing undisclosed fees on clients after their initial purchase. These charges might include allocation fees, security fees, and other mysterious fees. So as a real estate investor or a land buyer, to protect yourself from these scams, ensure you thoroughly read the contracts and FAQs, which are also known as frequently asked questions. Ensure you read them very well. Any charges outside the standard fee or the statutory fee, which we know as the survey fee, the legal fee, and the developmental fee. Any other fee aside this fee are likely to be an extortion. So, to safeguard your real estate investment and yourself, always consider working with an independent or a professional real estate consultant, and most importantly, a property lawyer when purchasing a land or a property in real estate. That wraps up our discussion for today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.